everybody. We cooperate with the director. Tells us what to do, we just do it, no complaints.
So you're not one of those temperamental artists who say, no, I want it this way?
No.
Never.
Never.
That's good. No, that's good. Okay, some more questions come in. Kylie, hi Brian, I hear solar. Yes, that's good, you're hearing solar. Thank you, Kylie. I think you will say, when will you be your next concert?
We don't know yet, but we are there's a line of performances coming up in mainland China, in Shenzhen, in Guangzhou, and Shanghai. I think we'll be spending some time in China next year, between Hong Kong and China. And there's a lot of people in China who are beginning to be, there's growing interest in the system. So they're inviting us over more and more, which is good for us. Unfortunately for the people in Hong Kong, we've seen that.
So we're seeing yesterday. Now, the good thing is, I know you speak, I'm amazed about this, you speak 7 languages.
Yeah, you can't confirm it, can you?
Higher? We had somebody
try to see if we could really speak all those languages, and I forget who it was, but they tried very hard because she spoke 4 languages and tested us in 4. Couldn't confirm the other 3.
But when you say speak, what are the words you want to say, hey, you're a beautiful girl?
I think communication is about getting your ideas across in the clearest way possible. So I think we're just going around circles here. But we're rather fluent in the languages.
Okay, that's that one. When you're writing your songs, when you're getting your inspiration, are you writing in English, in Chinese, or Mandarin? Is it different?
We write
in English, right?
Yeah, mainly in English. But an example, the other day we were writing a song and we felt it should have been written in Spanish. So we started writing it in Spanish.
Right.
So it really depends on what we work.
But first, when you write in English and then have to translate into Chinese, it loses some of its nuance.
It depends who's doing the translation.
Right.
Yeah, and recently what we've been doing is we've been writing all the lyrics out in English and then hand it over to a translator. And if the translator knows how what we are about, and can really tap into the emotional, I think, things that are happening in the song because they come from our life, and so far everything's been really nice. They've been, the message is coming across.
I would ask that, like, comes to your lives. You talk about everyday life, so if you're going on a concert and not incorporate it into your song, or are you talking about your love life or your?
I think anything. I think because what music is really just for us. Most of it is just la la la. But you're there. You just want to sing, and then whatever you sing, it could come from anywhere. It really. But the latest songs we've been writing tend to be more about us, I think. And relationships. Yeah. There's a song where I'm talking about my relationship with him, another one about us and our mom, and so they're quite personal. But we don't write it in such a way that you could actually say, oh, you're weird.
Not totally. But there's no of this. Like the canto pop stuff where it's a guy meets girl, falls out, and gets back together again. And
well, that's fiction. Well, that's what we avoid. What we do is we poeticize. It's more like, get out, go and stay out.
Yes.
It's just in English, because I think the great thing about writing in English, you don't really have to tell. You're not forced to tell a story. You can give them. It's all about coloring and imagery. Yeah.
Make it up.
Yeah. And then you make of the song whatever you want. I think that's what.
I think we'll see some of you in action. We actually have a video here, so let's show this action. See if we can make out what it is. Video standby. We're on. Oh no, sorry, no, we've got a video phone. Hello.
Hello, who's that?
You're there. I'll just try my Cantonese on you.
Alternative again.
Do you have a question for us? This is all mute viewer. I'm sorry, hi, nice to see you there.
Maybe she's a sign language.
Yeah, let's do some, not do some sign language. But I'm sorry I'm having some slight technical problems, but we can see you, and we're glad you're here with the show. Can't quite hear you, but we're going to carry on with some of the questions which may come from you. A question here from Amy, we've got a question from 0610. Obviously, one of your, 0610? Anyway, this question was, when did you two start singing?
Yeah, we started to answer that earlier. It was when we were kids.
Yeah, and also school helped a lot. I think everybody kind of starts singing in school when you go to kindergarten, and everybody you learn your ABC song, and it just started from there. And we really loved singing. My memory of my school years was always singing.
Yeah, but I think if the question's about when we started performing on stages, that again, we started
Much later,
yeah.
I think we have the video effect. We can hear you now, I think. So hello, how are you? What's your name?
Hello.
Maybe not.
I do that.
If you spell it out, we can probably guess your name. Okay, I can't guess your name, so in fact we're going to go another question then. Another question here. Here, question from Kylie. I think I like Kylie already. Hi, Brian. Oh, Solar, too much handsome. They definitely in my dream type. Okay.
All right.
Okay, good question. Okay, another question. Kylie. Barry, Solar, do you like Kylie Minogue and her song?
I definitely like Kylie Minogue. I think she's a great performer. Her songs are all very catchy. I think she's managed to do a great job. I mean, we're nobody to speak of her. I mean, I think she set an example of how long you can be in the business and still be up there.
Yeah. And even though she was slightly ill as well, and
very courageous.
Yeah, that's really strong. We're still chatting with the video phone, and we can hear you. No, we can't. A question here from PC 9527532. Could I just call you 532? Hi, Sota. I heard. Yeah. Okay. Well, yes. Thank you for that question, Sota. I'm going to ask you, Solar. Now, where does the name come from?
Solar, which is, by the way, spelled S-O-L-E-R, because many people tend to spell it S-O-L-A-R, which is okay with us anyway. But it comes from our mom's maiden. It's our mom's maiden name. Yeah, and it is actually a phonetic translation of her father's name, our grandfather's name, which was Saw-le. And so when the British translated it phonetically, it became Saw-le with an E-R.
Ah. Yeah. Now, someone's something very popular. The name is a family name, Majorca, is it? Is a name from there?
Probably. What I've heard is somewhere in the south of. No, not in the south of Spain. Somewhere in Spain, a specific region of Spain. Yeah.
But does it have a meaning as well?
Well, so there I think we mean solar, meaning there was something related to the sun. The sun or something around that area.
Good name.
Thank you.
Okay, another question here. Gigi. Gigi is this mad girl that always rings in. Have you ever been stalked by fans?
You just said mad, and she's like, you did that purposely.
Yes, I did. You're onto me already.